Jimmy, I don't even know where to begin. When I first met you, I was scared of you, which I have told you before, but I quickly learned that you have one of the biggest hearts of anyone that I have ever met. You are such an amazing man. You're devoted to the cause and devoted to your life. And I have loved seeing you evolve these past 4 years. You have learned to use your voice in a more powerful way. You have learned to embrace your relationship and take time out for yourself. And I am excited to watch you go on this journey to New Mexico and be paid for what you love to do. And I am going to miss you so much. The Meg and Jimmy show will obviously not be the same without you. I won't have anyone to bitch with over cocktails at the bunkhouse. I won't have anyone to put me in my place when I need to be or to rip up my spreadsheets. It's just not going to be the same without you here, and I'm going to miss you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing you in Albuquerque.
I don't know how I actually say goodbye to two people who have been so important to me. Paul and Jimmy both mean the world to me. They have been friends, and we have done crazy things together, and we have started and closed businesses, and been involved in great adventures and some trying times, and through it all, they are dear friends. So I will miss their presence and ready access in my life. I will miss Paul and his dry humor and his great wit and his willingness to slap Jimmy upside the head whenever he does something wrong. And I will miss Jimmy with his loud and obnoxious voice and his larger-than-life heart and his passion. I will miss them, but more than anything, I wish them a great adventure and a wonderful journey. And we are not done. We are just losing them for a little bit to Albuquerque, and we'll all take road trips.
Paul, you are definitely an inspiration and a guide to me. Being Jimmy's partner and his rock and his support show me how important a role it is to sometimes just stand by our partner's side, stand by our love's side, and let them do the talking and we be the support. You have an incredibly huge heart, and it's so apparent how much you love Jimmy and how much you love the work that he does and that you have done with him. And so you are a guide to me and inspiration, and I love you and I will miss you, and good luck on your new adventure.
Hey guys, how are you? Wow. It's going to be hard to see you guys go. I mean, we met on the walk last year, and yeah, you're obnoxious motherfuckers, and you drive me crazy, but you believed in me when I couldn't believe in myself, and you were there to help me, and I'll always appreciate that, and I'll always remember that. I will not miss your micromanaging, Jimmy Grunder. I hope you guys do really well in Albuquerque. Remember, it's the land of mañana and my home, and if you're up there making all your hoobada and scaring people, I'll have to come and kick your ass. All right, that's all.
I will never forget how welcoming you were from the very first time we met. Your passion and your spirit, your optimism is really what inspired me to get involved in activism and become a more vocal ally. Phoenix is losing a very vital part of our community, but because of the groundwork that you laid, I know we're going to stay on the right track. And I just want to say best of luck to you and Paul in your new adventure. I love you, buddy. Bye.
Hey, Jimmy and Paul, going to be leaving us. What can I say? The first time I met Jimmy, a lot of people, when they talk about meeting Jimmy for the first time, they talk about how intimidated they were. I wasn't intimidated about Jimmy because he was tall and big and loud. I kind of knew right away he was, you know, a big teddy bear, a big, loud, very opinionated teddy bear. But I was intimidated by Jimmy because of how amazingly driven he is. And then, of course, I got to know Paul as well, the talker. So what can I say? It's been an era, and it's the end of an era for Arizona, but it's the beginning of one for New Mexico. I wish Michael could be here to talk to you, but he's on his way home from Albuquerque, where you're heading. So he had a chance to warn them that their new leaders are in town, so you're going to be shaking it up there. So we're going to miss you, but I'm sure I'll get to see you some more, so good luck, guys.
Hey, Jimmy. I just wanted to come in and quickly say that how much I'm going to miss you and how much you mean to me. I remember when I first came to Phoenix, and basically a person said, you need to add this guy on Facebook. If you don't know this guy, you need to add this guy on Facebook. His middle name's Equality. And so I did, and you were just this absolute icon in the community. You were an inspiration that you'll never know you were. I didn't actually start to get to really know you until like the last 6 months, and in all honesty, it's just a huge loss. For me personally, for the community, you're an icon, whether you realize it or not, and I was so looking forward to you. You were supposed to teach me how to use the bullhorn and be able to do chants. So go kick ass in Albuquerque. We're going to miss you, and just thanks for being you.
Hey Jimmy, hey Paul. You guys came into my life almost 5 years ago. Kind of a whirlwind, a force of nature. And my life has never been the same since. I just want you to know that you guys have so profoundly affected me and made my life such a better thing. I treasure every moment that we have known each other, and we'll miss you. I don't know how to express that other than to let you guys know that you are like my brothers. I'm closer to you than I am to my brother or my parents, and you're just leaving me here. I hate you both.
Jimmy, I'm really going to miss you as a friend, mentor, and community leader. Your legacy is going to be something amazing that we'll always look at through H.E.R.O, through One Voice, through the Right to Marry Walk, through Phoenix Pride. You've touched so many people in this community, and true words were never said when you said we would miss you. And I already miss you, and you're not even gone yet. I know that you're going to be a great community leader in New Mexico, and they are very lucky to have you.
I just want to say thank you, Jimmy, for getting me involved in One Voice. I was never, part of the LGBT community until I met you, and you have really inspired me to see all the great work that you did with this community center, and I hope to keep on building up this community center just like you did. I wish you guys both luck in New Mexico, and I'm sure you're going to love your new job. So good luck, be happy, and please keep in touch. You would be a great mentor.
Jimmy, I just want to say that the last 10 years I've been watching this community grow and crumble and grow. It's been your commitment to this community the last 3 or 4 years that has made me become a better person and step up and take a role within the community, and I really feel that you are a huge asset, and the hole you're going to leave is going to be so hard to fill, and the people in Albuquerque are going to be so lucky to have you. I wish you and Paul all the best in your relationship, in your future endeavors. Please come back and visit anytime you want. I have a couch, I have an extra room. You both are welcome anytime. I love you both so much. Take care.
Jimmy, thank you for all the help you have given me, your guidance, your opinion, and the sharing of your vision. You are a real inspiration. I wish you and Paul the best prosperity wherever you are. Thank you.
Paul, I will be missing you so much. You've really taught me what it's like to be a selfless person for their spouse. You've always been Jimmy's #1 fan, his support. Everything he does, I know it's because of you. It's because of all the support and love that you give him, and we really appreciate you loaning him to us for a while. I know that now you have to share him with New Mexico, but I know that it's going to be an amazing life over there, and we will see both of you bitches in a few months.
Hey Jimmy, I just wanted to say a few words just to wish you the best of luck. New Mexico, with your habitation, has truly become the land of enchantment. You offer so much, and you've given so much to the community here. And I just, on a very personal note, you have touched me in ways I can't even describe publicly. You have inspired me to become a part of this community on so many levels, on so many different years. So I just wish you the best of luck, and I know you're going to do amazing things for the city of Albuquerque, the state of New Mexico, and for the whole community across the world. Thank you.
Paul, you are an angel sent from heaven. I have been by Jimmy's side more hours than I can count, and I don't know how you do it. You are absolutely amazing, and as you know, you have given me a new hope in the male genitalia. You have the most beautiful penis in the entire world, and I know that I have told people that about you all the time, and I hope that tonight you let loose and get drunk enough and let everyone here see it. On another note, I'm going to miss you not being on the walk because you also have an amazing ass. And I like when you walk in front of me. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes you make me question my sexuality, and I am the most gay person I know. But on a serious note, you are such an amazing man, you have such a big heart, and I have loved watching you come out of your shell. When you tell your story on the walk, it is absolutely touches my heart and everyone's heart in that room. The way that you talk about Jimmy and your love together and your years together really truly does change hearts and minds, and I know that you are going to be a force to be reckoned with in Albuquerque. I love you.
Hey Jimmy and Paul, it's been wonderful working with you guys, first Phoenix Parade, planning committee, and getting to know you two guys and how much you contributed to the Phoenix community. And now you've been involved with One Point Community Center and helping to maintain stability for the organization. And just want to say thank you very much for what you've done for all of us, including me. I do wish you the best of luck in New Mexico and hope the best for the rest of your life, and we hope to see you again and again. Thank you for all you do for us.
So I just want to leave you, Jimmy, with a quick message of the reason why I love you and the reason why you will always be in my heart. There are two reasons, actually. Two memories. The first is definitely your dancing. You won me over with your silly little dance, and you make me giggle every time I see that, and I'm always going to remember that and, of course, miss that. But the other memory that I have that touched me more deeply was when we were in Washington, D.C. and we were in the Senate building and we were watching the action with the boots of the soldiers. And I looked over and I looked at your face and you were crying. And this big man that I've seen, with his loud voice and the right words to say, just stood there witnessing this beautiful action with tears in his eyes. And I realized that's someone that I can love forever, and that's someone that I would want to follow. And so I just want to leave you with that, and I'm going to miss you a lot, but I know I'll see you again.
I want to thank everybody. I mean, when we moved here 9 years ago, the person before you did not move here. Phoenix has really made me who I am. The hardest thing that I've done in the last 9 years is leaving. To walk away from the right to marry walk, which is something that is one of the most dearest things to my heart. And to leave that pressure on Meg and Mandy and Karen and Blue and everybody else is one of the most difficult things. to leave my family at One Voice and all the amazing things and work that we've accomplished over the last year and a half, to see this center where it was and to see the center where it is now is absolutely amazing. But I can only do it because of the people that are left here. I could have never walked away from One Voice if I did not know it was in such good hands with the board that we have now, with Marisa, with Brad, with CJ, and everybody else, and the volunteers that we have here. We are so on the right track and so much further ahead than what you guys realize. And in the next 6 months to a year, you guys have no clue how big this center is going to be. To the right to Mary, I'll be along every step with you guys this year. But I just want to thank everybody for all the outpouring of support and love. I didn't really realize as much people that I'd touched until we announced that we were leaving, that we have. To my husband, who has always been the one in the shadows, who should never be, because he is as dynamic and as special and as outgoing as me, just a little bit quieter, who always gets left out of a lot of things and a lot of recognition. I could not have done anything that I've ever done in this town without him. He is truly the love of my life. Literally, it was a 30-second conversation to pack up our entire lives and move to Albuquerque. His comment was, "Really, Albuquerque? Okay, let's go." That's love. To quit his job after 9 years and just be able to do it literally like that. He is one of the most amazing people that I know. It's only 6 hours away. Been told it's a 45-minute flight. And I've always said you'll miss me when I'm gone. But I'll never truly leave because Phoenix will always be my home. And as Meg says, see you later, bitches!